Hi guys, I'm back. Okay, so we're gonna talk quickly about lessons I learned from this year running Shine Your Light. We're just gonna talk about that quickly. One thing I learned is that my business will grow as I am growing. I posted this on my Finsta because I have Finsta. I started my own Finsta account. Um, is that as I continue to grow Shine Your Light, I grow with it as well. Like it grows with me as I grow. Like if you see some of the changes, like the colors, let's just say the colors of the Hear Me Out posters. At first, I had done a colorful background with it was like a purple background with words that were black, and then I changed it to a white background with all the words they're purple. And then now that like after the break, I changed it to every other word having color. So let's say it says hear me out. The here and the out have purple on them, and the out in the middle is black, and I have a white background on it. And one thing that I've learned, that I've been growing into and learning like to embrace, is the parts of me that are just now elegant and they calm down. Last year, one thing I noticed when I was in my relationship with my ex, who I'm no longer with, one thing that I noticed was that there was a lot of freedom. Not, I have freedom, you can say freedom, but there was a lot of space for me to like be myself, reinvent who I was, and try to figure that out. And I was doing that in that relationship. I think it would have been better if I did it outside of the relationship so that it wouldn't, cause, because when you're trying to figure yourself out, sometimes you can't do it when you're with someone, and it's better to just figure yourself out first and then be with someone so that there's no confusion in it. Anyway, that's just my mini relationship advice. Relationship advice with Shamisa Zubira. And and one thing that I would do was experiment a lot with my hair. Like I experimented so much with my hair last year, or in the last 2 years. Like I would have purple hair, I'd have red hair, I'd have red hair with white, with blonde, with brown. Like there was a lot of like things I was trying to figure out. And when I was away from posting, when I was away from Instagram, one thing I figured out was that I really am in a phase where I'm very calm, elegant, peaceful, but still in your face. Like boom, you're gonna see me, but it's gonna be so like elegant, like long black dress, tight. If you saw the video of me on my 21st birthday, I'd just been waiting to wear that dress, and I finally wore it. But elegant and like in your face, but just very subtle, but it's there, like you're not gonna be wondering or whatever. Like that's where I feel like I am. And one thing that I think represents that as well is Princess Media, because we're creating content fit for a queen. Anyway, wow, I'm gonna be doing big things. Big things. Next year is gonna be fun. It's gonna be so fun. Anyway, but as I've been growing and learning, like all of those things are being applied with the business. So when it comes to me taking another break, even though I would, like in the past I would have just worked, but I've been seeing that this is not gonna work for me in the long run, because it was getting a lot, just looking for someone, looking for people to be on Hear Me Out, looking for people to just talk to me. Yeah, like it's just like 3 people, but then it's recording for like an hour, taking like 2 hours out of my day to like record and then edit the video, and then knowing that I'm gonna be having school, and this is my final semester, not my final semester, my final year. So I really want to not bring in the stress that I brought at the beginning of the year. That had happened when I was like running with Shiny Light, because there were some things that I wasn't doing. Like I even stopped motivational Mondays. I stopped motivational Mondays. I stopped support as a verb. We stopped all of that to do Hear Me Out fully, so that Shiny Light can be the business that I've always wanted it to be. So when it comes to those things, like I'm learning to prioritize what's important to me, but in the background, I'm learning to work while I wait. That's one thing I've been learning a lot, is waiting patiently and waiting for things to happen in God's timing, and not to force things, right? So I've been learning about all of that stuff. So even with this break, I was on my bed. I was like, I'm taking a break again from Shine Your Light because I have a lot of things going on besides it, which I'm really happy about, which is something I was trying to figure out last year as well. Like, what am I doing outside of Shine Your Light? Like, and there's this YouTube channel where I can grow, and then people can watch my content, and people can watch the videos, and I talk to you guys about stuff, and we have a good time, and you guys share, and you guys like, and you guys comment. Come on, Delivery Squad, what are you guys doing? So it's been a really nice experience. Just seeing the growth, but also understanding like I can't. One thing I realized is that I can't stop everything to build Shine Your Light. Some people will do that. I'm not one of those people because what I'm doing and the work that I'm doing, like even when I was talking about it with my mom, like what I'm doing is helping people, and sometimes helping people, you can't put a cost on it like that. Like even with the courses, like I was very lenient with the course, like money and all that stuff. Like some people like I wasn't like being like pay me now or else. I was just like, this is the course, like I'm doing all of this out of the goodness of my heart, and I'm hoping that people join and people get change from it. And I'm sure and I know they did, because I know that if I talk to them and ask them how did the Shining Light course change you, they'll tell me. So all of these random things, I don't even know what I'm talking about. But yeah, but I just wanted you guys to like, know that sometimes you need to take a break from what you're doing, or sometimes you need to work. Oh yeah, work while you wait. Sometimes I won't actually be posting stuff, but behind the scenes I'll be getting things prepared. I'll be trying to figure out like who's gonna talk to me next. Do you want to talk to me? Sure thing, we can talk, have a good conversation, and we post it, and it'll be fun, it'll be great, and we'll have fun. But when it comes to, yeah, that's what I wanted to say. Anyway, so I just been learning and growing in that, and learning to take a break and not to put too much pressure on myself, and not to like, yeah, not to put too much pressure on myself, and not to expect something, not to expect like all of these things to just like for Shiny Light to just grow overnight, because it's not going to do that. Like I'm not okay, let me not speak bad over it, but I'm just saying it's not gonna like um grow to millions overnight. Like it's gonna take some time, it's gonna take a lot of commitment, it's gonna take a lot of stuff that sometimes like I can't give you as a uni student. Like I'm just like, I wanna prioritize my work, and Shiny Light will just have to take a break, and it'll be fine, and it is my year to rest and to flourish. Both. We'll have both. But the part of me resting, like I'm learning to just um, work behind the scenes more than I work in front of the camera. Well, even though I'll be in front of the camera, you know what I mean. Anyway, um, yeah. So yeah, you guys are gonna get lots. I might do a third video. You'll see the outfits have not changed. But I just wanted to take some time to like do more chit chats, because I haven't been on Motivational Mondays for a long time, and like I love speaking in front of the camera. Anyway, I hope that video makes sense. I'm just learning, growing, flourishing, resting, and all these things. But yeah, bye guys.